Go Maggie, go Maggie, go. Go Maggie, go Maggie, go. Greetings, Dollings. Thank you so much for joining me in this DIY on how to make these adorable little overalls for Maggie. Look. Oh, I love them so much. So I'm going to get you close up here. Here we go. It has a little lace around the bottom of the pant leg. And here we have like the cute little ladybug buttons. And we have the latch here. And then on the back, I think it's cute. It has a nice crisscross. So I call this outfit the compromise outfit between Maggie and her mom. So when Maggie's mom was pregnant with her, she had all of these fantasies about having a little girl who was going to play in, like, tea and drinking the tea and playing with the dolls and all this cute stuff. And so she bought all this fabric to make all these cute little dresses with ruffles and bows. But when Maggie was born, Maggie wanted to play with her brother, and she just loved, like, playing, chasing catching bullfrogs and butterflies and playing in the mud and jumping off the monkey bars. And so her mom would spend all her time making these really cute little hairstyles for her. And when she would come to the house, her hair would be a mess. And she was like, but Mama, I had so much fun. So her mother said, girl, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, put some cornrows in your hair. We're going to braid this back. And she took all of her fabric to make her overalls. Because she said now, it was like a compromise. Now you can still wear cute little girly stuff with the lace and the little pink, and I'll fix your hair with this. But at the same time, you can get on the monkey bar. You can ride your bike and have fun. So basically, anyway, this is why Maggie, it's like, she's like a tomboy girl. But anyway, for this DIY, to make these overalls, all you're going to need is your fabric. And guess what? This is a no-sew project. What I'm using for this project is Fabric Fuse. I love this stuff. I just really discovered it, honestly, about 2 weeks ago. I'm quite sure it's been around for a long time. Let me get a good close up here because I want you to see this. Please go and get some. I don't even know if I have a good shot of this. I show it in the project as well. So basically, for this entire little cute overall outfit, the only thing I used was Fabric Fuse. The cotton fabric is very light, so it really didn't need to be sewn. And I thought it was very neat, and especially for little light projects for like making your doll's clothes. This video has two parts. Part one, we're just going to go over how to draw a pattern for the overall, just in case you want to, make it a little different or add something, or maybe if the pattern doesn't work for your doll. And I'm going to show you how to cut out the pieces for the overall. In part two, we're going to go over how to put the overalls together and put like the little latch. Let me see, can I get a close up here? You see the little latches here? We're going to go over that. Maggie. How to make that, and the little, which is kind of self-explanatory, but to put the lace, just to clean up, and all the little, put in her little, what do you call these? Ladybug earrings. So, I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you at the next project. I like to draw my patterns on parchment paper because parchment paper is extremely soft and flexible, and so even if you get it wrong, you can literally almost try it on like clothing, and you can draw on it and make changes. Now, I like to lay the parchment paper on my doll and draw the outfit on her, and then I'll take the parchment paper away from her and then draw around it to add a seam allowance, and then I'll try it on the doll, like the literal parchment paper itself, but maybe sometimes with pens, and then I'll make more adjustments. And what's really good about parchment paper, like I said before, is that you can make changes on the paper, you can erase, you can just, it's a perfect way to design before trying on your fabric. I like to show you the actual process of me coming up with a pattern for the dolls. Because I make cloth dolls, a lot of the patterns that are available for like the American Girl dolls or the Barbie dolls, they do not fit my dolls. So I really have to work hard at figuring out how to create a pattern that will create clothing that fit my dolls comfortably. So when you make your cloth dolls, I want you to get in the mindset also of coming up with ways to create unique patterns or original patterns for your doll clothing. So even if when you make the Maggie doll, and I'm going to leave the pattern for you on my blog spot and on my website for you to download, but your doll may be a different size. And what I have found that when you make cloth dolls, even when you make that exact same doll over, it's going to be different, still maybe a different size. So if you don't learn how to make your own patterns and adjust them, you're going to find your doll without any clothes to wear. So this is why I'm showing you the process. And it's and believe me guys, I sped this up. So this was very time consuming. But thank you so much for watching. See how nice and flexible the parchment paper is when I am trying the pattern onto Maggie. And if you notice, I like to write the name on my patterns, even though sometimes I end up throwing them away, because when you start making a lot of dolls, this is a way to keep, to keep everything organized. Because if you don't, you'll say, what was this and who was this for? So I just try to now get in a habit of always writing the name of the doll on the pattern. You can either sew the edges of your overalls, or you can use the glue. I apologize for the videos being long, but I'm making the videos for people who are really interested in making dolls and their clothes. So I want to be thorough, and I'm treating you the way I wanted to be treated when I first started making dolls, and I didn't have a clue as to what people were doing, and I didn't understand how to read patterns, and there's really not a lot on the internet about 10 years ago. So if you are an experienced sewer, just go past this. But if you are new, or if you're looking for an easier or faster way to do something, please keep watching. This is the fabric fuse that I was telling you about in the opening of this video. This is some wonderful stuff. It dries clear and fairly fast. Oh my God, do you see the cute little ladybugs? They're so cute. I am now cutting out the pockets for the overalls. And once you cut it out, you want to use the fabric fuse to fold the edges so that it will have a nice polished look. I am now cutting out the straps for Maggie's overalls. I was going to sew the edges together, but I changed my mind and decided to use the fabric fuse. But for those of you who would prefer sewing, you would just go ahead and sew it. I am so excited. These are turning out so perfect. So we are wrapping up part 1 on how to make Maggie's overalls. In part 2, we're going to go ahead and finish this project. We're going to put on the straps and the buttons and tack down the little pockets and the whole 9. And this is going to wrap up her little cute outfit with the lace around the edges. I want to thank you so much for watching.